watch this podcast. He don't even understand this podcast is gonna go.
Oh, it is. So,
Hey, what's poppin', y'all? You are tuned into LITShit Podcast. I'm your host, Quinn. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at The Real Q Dog, QDOGG. And I'm here with a very, very special guest. I got Miss Rollie here with me. Rollie, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good. So before we get started, Rollie, where can people follow you?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at RolliePolySM_. I know it's a lot of people that imitate my page, but that's my only Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter for under RolliePolySM. Other than that, I really don't have any other platforms right now.
Okay. That's funny as hell, because when I first saw that you was gonna be in the city, I was like, let me find her page. And then I kept looking, I'm like, why the fuck is it like multiple roly-poly pages and I could not find your exact page?
Because that's what happens, literally.
Okay. So you was hosting that innuendo last night?
Yes.
Okay, so how was your experience hosting that innuendo? How was you feeling the city? You fuck with Detroit?
Of course I do. Detroit fuck with me.
Okay.
Literally, it was lit. Me doing it with the baddies, with majority of the time, of course, you know, they want to come out and they want to see, you know, different people have their different type of, you know, favorite cast members. But for a lot of people to come out for just me, that really shows a lot of love right there for me. So.
Yeah, because I was looking on social media and I was like, damn, Rollie got this bitch packed the fuck out. Like,
look, I literally did a back-to-back booking. I went from did Cleveland and then I came here.
Mm-hmm.
And both cities showed me love, but Detroit, I can't deny. Detroit was the littest. I'm so sorry. Like, I walked in, I could barely even get to the crowd. So, yes, I loved it.
Okay. So how does that feel to like have so many people like come out and support you? Like, and what do you feel like it is about Rollie that make people be like, damn, I gotta go out, see my girl, support her? Like, what is it about you?
I don't know. I think it's my personality. I think, you know, people like, you know, to really see the real people. Like, let me see if she's really like this in person and stuff like that. But I'm not really hostile and ready to fight, you know, on cue and shit like that. Only when somebody bother me. But I'm really fun. I'm really outgoing. I'm funny as hell. And I love to turn up. That's like really the only thing that I'm really aiming to do with my fans. And, you know, show them a good time. So,
what advice would you give to your fans or other people who like follow you, see you on TV, and they like, damn, I want to follow Rollie footsteps?
Honestly, I would tell, you know, everybody to follow their dream. Do what they want to do. It don't matter what they want to be in life. Follow your dream, because you may never know where it's going to lead you. It can lead you down to your dream or down to a different path of a dream that you never thought that you would dream of. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then it can help build that dream that you have. So tell everybody to do what they need to do, you know?
Okay. What about the bad girls and the bad boys? It's like, damn, I want to be on. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I done definitely talked to twins, shout out homegirls, like, about wanting to be on Bad Boys and be on shit like that. Like,
yeah.
What kind of advice would you give? Because I feel like I'll be looking at the auditions, and I'll be like, they be doing too fucking much for me.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So the problem is when you're not your authentic self on reality TV, the fans can tell. Like when they're watching it, like, this is like some Tubi movie. Like, I know it's fake. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want it to be fake. They want it to seem real. So that's what I give. And I've given it ever since I've been on, you know, this reality TV, you know, role. A lot of people don't want to give their real self. They're like, all right, if I be like this, or if I be this lit, or if I be this extra, they'll see me. No, they see you. And then, you know, shit, the audience pick you. You don't pick, you know, it don't matter if the CEO picks you. The audience picks you.
Right. Regardless
of anything. You come in there, you do your job, the audience like what you put out, that's what you get. But if they don't, they'll eat your ass alive.
Now, did you see they recently put out the lineup for Bad Boys, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about that lineup?
Well, of course, I'm a big Jonathan fan. I'm always number one Jonathan. That's my baby. So I'm rooting for him. I feel like they have two people on there that's
too much.
Man, I'm praying for Natalie this season. Just know that. I feel like she got a good cast on her hand. I feel like they're gonna be hella entertaining. But I feel like the drama that's gonna come with it from people's everyday life, I feel like she needs to like develop on security and because that's just.
Let's just talk about it because she put Orlando Brown and Raz B on the same fucking season of Bad Boys. I'm like, this about to be some shit.
Those are the two mental cases I was just talking about. So, I mean, of course, Raz B has a story. We know his story and stuff like that. Of course, Orlando Brown has a story. We know his story.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not in a probable mental space to be on reality TV right now.
Yeah.
And maybe it's good, give them a check, maybe pay for some of the little bills they got, little mental health bills they got.
That's what we heard though, because people saying online like Zeus helped Orlando Brown out in exchange for being on that show.
Oh, well, that's an amazing, I don't know shit about that. If he did, that's an amazing thing because honestly, I feel like mental health is really, really big. I just feel like don't use your mental health to exploit yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you're going through some shit, like, let your fans know you're going through some shit. Go through that. But don't get on there and try to, I'm a bad boy. I'm going through all of it. Like, no. Like, that's not going to be the way, especially when you already got shit out.
That's the shit people see for, like you were saying. Right. So, I'm happy you brought up mental health, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get into that in a minute because the last episode of Baddies, which came out last night,
yes,
you did open up and you were real vulnerable about that.
Yes, I was.
But I do want to ask you before we go there, you are a black woman on reality TV. The conversation about black women on reality TV, on social media is like very controversial.
Very.
So how do you feel about how black women are portrayed in reality TV today?
I feel like black people, period, in reality TV is portrayed as ghetto, and the only reason why I say that is because that's what we put out. We put out our everyday lives. Reality TV is supposed to be about our everyday lives. We're loud, we're provocative, we go through shit, and we're not scared to put that out. You will never see a normal white family like, oh my God, I'm gonna do all this on the TV and then show that to the world. It's not a lot of people that will literally do that. So I feel like a lot of black people on reality TV is labeled as that because that's all they see. We're loud and we always get into it and stuff like that, but it's way more to it than just us being that. You know what I'm saying? We go through real life shit. And sometimes that real life shit gets into, a space of our everyday living. So when we working and we bringing that shit to work, we have no choice but to lash out like that. So I feel like that's what they see us as, but we're way more than that. It's a lot of talented women that I have met throughout the cast members. I didn't even know they was that fucking talented. Women that know how to write, sing, got businesses, everything. And I'm just like, damn, but this is all they see. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to kind of bring out something different from that from now me seeing reality TV, be watching myself like, damn, is this what I'm putting out for, I don't want to put that out.
But I do feel like you were kind of hitting that. It's like a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah.
Because like you were saying, this is us though. We're putting out there, and a lot of times when you watch hate to put them on Front Street, but the Kardashians.
Yes.
Sometimes it seems like it's a little set up for the camera, right? So it is like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
So before we move forward, I told you we was playing this or that, right? Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it, okay?
Look at my drink.
You got your drink? Okay, this is how we're gonna do it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this or that. If you say the wrong answer, you gotta take a shot.
Okay.
Okay? The first one, you ain't gotta take a shot. I just wanna ask you.
I'm just gonna take a sip.
You gonna take a sip, okay. TV and acting or music?
Music.
Music?
Yes.
Okay. Chris Brown or Trey Songz?
Chris Brown, I'm sorry. It wasn't me, it was Tommy. Take me back.
Okay, you got that one right, cause definitely Chris Brown over Trey Songz. Okay?
Of course.
Okay. Razor or Low London?
Low London.
Why?
Low London is more. I have more of a relationship with her, and she listens more. You know what I'm saying? She understands. And Razor is like a. She's a razor.
She is.
Yeah, especially when she can pick up that bottle.
Well, take a shot real quick because I definitely was gonna say razor. I love me some razor. I feel like
a lot of people love razor, but it's okay.
Yeah, I feel like she do wild out a little bit from what we.
Only on the Casa though. Razor off the Casa, she's amazing. Y'all really gotta see her. Like she is a beautiful woman, but when she get on that shit, it turned her into Hellraiser, like for real. It ain't razor no more, it's Hellraiser.
Is that all the fuck y'all drank all season? Because I swear every time.
Oh, and Don Julio.
And Don Julio.
That's it. This and Don Julio. I don't know what it is about this drink.
That's why y'all sucked up all this time.
I don't know what it is about this drink.
Okay, so I want to move forward. Let's move into the recent episode of Baddies, right?
Okay.
So you opened up. You were real vulnerable about depression, okay?
Yeah.
So when you filmed that scene, was it easy for you to open up and be honest?
Moody! You were falling asleep. Go to the car.
Y'all had time last night, huh?
Get out.
So just keep going, right, Cece?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you guys filmed that scene on the latest episode of Baddies where you were open and vulnerable, was that easy for you? Did it come easy or?
No, it really didn't come easy. Only reason why is because me working with Zeus for almost 4 years, I only expressed that to one person ever working with Zeus. Mm-hmm. And his name is LJ. I call him my bestie. And it was kind of hard expressing it on camera because I know millions of people was gonna see it.
Yeah.
And everybody always see me in this great state, smiling, happy, got my blunt. But when I go home and I gotta deal with that, it's kind of hard because I really don't have a lot of friends back home. And it's because due to my depression, I have trust issues. I have a lot of stuff going on. So when I do go to work and I deal with these women, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Now I gotta deal with it, be around people, and I gotta deal with my depression, and I gotta hide. Even somebody from Zeus, like, bro, we never see you cry. It's like, cause you never would see me cry because I do that shit behind closed doors, and I wanna keep my happy self, with my fans. I don't wanna show them that part of me. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a human being, so I can't hide it all the time. When I'm feeling down, when I feel low, sometimes like if you catch me in a club and I'm just staring into space, I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking about something that's not like, I'm just like, okay, snap out of it. But
I do feel like it was refreshing to see you in that light. Because I don't feel like we've seen you like that before.
No, and it's because I wasn't comfortable. And I am comfortable now. I've gained a lot of, I don't even want to call them fans, supporters. You know what I'm saying? Because fans is just like, to me, it's just like niggas that like got groupies. I have supporters.
Yeah.
People that really, really, really took their time out to get to love me and learn me and support me on the TV. So I call them supporters. They're my snapbacks. And I love them all. And I was like, damn, like, what is they gonna think of me? They're gonna be like, damn, like, she really was hiding that. She really a depressed bitch. She really this. And honestly, I really don't care. But I feel like I can't keep hiding that part from, my fans and stuff like that, my supporters. So.
Okay. You also talked about your family a little bit. You opened up about that.
Yes.
So since you've done this show, have you been able to repair family relationships? Do they support you?
Oh, of course, 100%. Everything is a process. Everything takes time. Growing up in a rough family, a lot of people grow up in rough families and have family problems. But me, I deal with my problems how I deal with them. And when you go through depression, you only can deal with only certain things at a little bit of time. So I'm dealing with things at a little bit of time, but everything is going, it's planned, it's going good, I just feel like I just need to get back to my happy self because I did go through a whole phase, especially during back south.
Yeah.
It was just fucked up. It was bad. So I'm getting back to myself.
Well, that's great. That's great. Let's switch it up because I feel like I thought we was gonna have fun. I thought we was gonna have fun when we was here, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about some other shit because I feel like I want to.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to talk about dating.
Shit, I was kind of mad. I brought him on here because I see some fine ass niggas.
Detroit do got fun niggas.
Look, I had a Detroit nigga. That nigga was the best I ever had in my life. I went back to his house, knocking on his door. I didn't even know his number. I didn't give a fuck. He didn't even live there no more. God forbid I find him.
Girl, so I want to ask you, what's your sexuality?
So I don't feel like I have a sexuality. I'm attracted to what I'm attracted to, who I'm attracted to.
You ever fuck with girls before?
Yes, I like girls. I like guys. I like bisexual guys. I like bisexual girls. Like I like them all.
You can deal. Oh, that's a good one. Can you deal with dating a bisexual man?
Yes, I can.
Really?
Well, because I'm not a monogamous girl.
Oh,
and that's why y'all ain't never see me with no nigga on the internet or talking about I'm in love and shit like that. And you never really probably will. Not for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in monogamy. I believe that I can love more than one person at one time. So I could deal with somebody loving somebody else too and me at the same time.
Wow, okay, because me and you different. Me and you are very different. I'm very monogamous. Like, I don't like to share shit.
Ah,
Not at all. Like, so I'm like, it's just, I asked you about bisexual men because, like, I just can't.
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know why I'm like that. I just feel like I've been through a lot of shit in relationships, so it's just like there's really no point. People are going to be people, and when they see somebody that they're attracted to, they can't fucking help it. They're going to be thinking about that person. They're like, shit, why not let's fuck them together? Why let's not think about them together? Or why you just go do your shit and I do my shit? Just as long as we're safe and protected, and you don't bring me nothing back because I ain't never had no STD a day in my motherfucking life. And I make sure I use condoms. I just feel like I'm not ready to give myself fully to one person, like ever. Like, I don't know. Like,
so what's your kind of nigga? Like, what's your dream nigga? Like, if you was to make him out, map him out, what would he be? What would he look like?
oh, shit.
You light skin, dark skin?
Dark skin, chocolate. The chocolate, the better. I want an African fucking God. I want a nigga as black as this goddamn spot on this motherfucking carpet. Goddamn, I love me some chocolate niggas. Of course, he gotta be tall. I like big, stocky dudes. And he gotta be a freak. Like, he gotta know how to fuck. Like, I like niggas that like to fuck.
Okay. What can you not tolerate in a relationship?
Oh my God. Clinginess. Being sarcastic, asshole, cockiness, laziness, leeching. What the fuck else?
I was just talking to Quinn, and I hate coming off like this because I do feel like I'm a humble and cool person.
Yeah.
But I hate a broke nigga.
That too. I think that all comes in that leeching and all that laziness because he ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, one thing about me is I don't mind, you know, okay, I pay for this, but once it becomes like the third day, it be like, nigga, you ain't bought no weed, you ain't bought no alcohol, you ain't got up and took my trash out. What do you do besides fuck? You know, because I got a nice little rose in there that can fuck me real good. And I go night quick.
And it's like I don't got the most money in the world, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, I work for my money. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like, damn, nigga, you can't bring shit to the table. Like, we go out on the first date and you can't go half and half.
You can. You just lay that dick out right on the table. Boom. That's for you.
Okay.
You gonna suck it? No, I'm tired.
So what's the worst, if you could think about it, what's the worst dating experience you ever had? Like, you went out with a nigga, you was like, I will not fuck with this nigga no more. It's
been a minute because I don't go on dates. I don't even do that shit no more. It's been a minute. When was the last time I did some shit like that? Damn, I can't even tell you. I'm fucked up right now.
Okay, let's move forward. Right.
We're gonna come back to that.
We're gonna come back.
I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. So I was.
Oh wait, no, it came to me.
Okay.
No.
What?
Oh my God, I'm not gonna believe this. I'm not even lying when I tell you this. So I met this dude on a dating website, right?
Okay.
And He was like cute as fuck. He was telling me like he was like a recording engineer at the studio. I'm like, great, I got somebody to do my music. Why this motherfucker pull up in a minivan? Like, never heard of a recording artist engineer pull up in a minivan, but hey, to each his own. And then I didn't pay attention. I'm in the car and I'm just like talking about music, and this nigga driving. But I see the stick thingy, and I'm just like, what is that?
What you mean a stick?
It's a stick. Like, I don't know what he's doing with it, but he's doing something with it. He asked me to go to the store to get a bottle. I'm like, okay, I go get the bottle. And then we pull up to his house. This nigga is in the wheelchair. Like, he's like, his legs is like Hot Wheels from Bobby I Love You Purr.
Was he still fine as hell, or he was?
He was fine as hell.
Okay.
But when he opened up his back thing, I don't even think that was a day. I think I was horny. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just thinking of the first thing that came to mind. This shit like tripped me the fuck out. He was like, do you think you can grab my wheelchair out the trunk? Yeah. And I must have was looking at him like,
like him?
What do you have a wheelchair for? You got a dog that's paralyzed or something? Like, do we gotta get your grandma?
I'm screaming. That's funny as hell.
Like, there was no way. I looked at his legs. I said, oh, wow.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
I definitely got a nigga trick me too.
I let him use the vibrator on me. I'm not gonna lie. It was great.
I had a nigga who that reminded me. I was talking to this nigga before. The first time we hung out, he had, I'm into like masculine. I'm into nigga.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so this nigga didn't let me know. Long story short, got in the car. This nigga had nails. I was like, oh. Hell no, that shit.
He was like saucy Santana?
He was like Santana, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, hey girlfriend, like, we can't do this.
It's like, bitch, we finna go to Benny Hanna.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do want to ask you too. So I was watching, I love Just Hilarious.
Oh, I do. I love her too.
I love her.
Yeah.
And she had a segment, I'm stealing from her. She had a segment where she was talking about popping the question, right?
Yeah.
So what's too long for your significant other to like not pop the question? Am I asking that right?
Yeah. So I feel like if I was that type of girl, nigga, it don't take you longer than 2 years to know that if you want to be with me for the rest of your life. Not even a year, honestly. Because you're spending this much time with me. Why the fuck do you not want to marry me? Like, I feel like if you can jump from relationship, you can jump from marriage to marriage. I wouldn't give a fuck. You can have 20 marriages and boom, I found my damn husband. My one that I want to marry. So it shouldn't take nobody a year to know that they want to marry you. Like, ever.
Okay.
Like, if I'm the girl of your dreams, if you the nigga of my dreams, let's make this shit happen. So
if he don't propose by like year 3, it's like...
I'm gonna start cheating.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I was talking about this with you too. I was talking about this shit.
I'm gonna go find my husband, cause what? The fuck?
Okay. I was talking about this shit with twins too. I was like, I said if we get to year 5 and he don't want to, but I feel like now that you talking about it,
5?
now that you talking about it, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, maybe 2-3 years.
People have too long of a relationship for me. Like, ain't no way in hell I'm finna be with you for 5 years and we ain't got no baby, no marriage, no nothing, nigga. I'm about to wear your ring for 4 years until you finally. That means that you're not even sure. So, bitch, when that ring come on, you better be ready to marry me by tomorrow. To now, we going down to the motherfucking thing. I don't even care for the people, our family to be there. That means you want me now. Right. Some people really be walking around with niggas' wedding engagement rings on for like 7 years. Yeah. I'm just still waiting for Harry. Bitch, what you waiting for Harry for? Harry out there getting his dick wet. What? Harry holding you down. This is a promise ring, bitch. This ain't even a engagement ring no more.
Okay. Period. So, do you want to get married?
No.
No?
No. Why? Because I feel like I would be super tied down, and I don't like nobody telling me what to do. I don't like nobody telling me how to move, none of that. Like I'm a selfish, selfish person when it comes to relationships, and that's why I don't put myself in a relationship because I know how I am. So it'd be hard for me to trust somebody and really fall in love. And if that happens and a nigga fuck me over, like that's the reason why. So I feel like I'm good. I can still maneuver around while I'm young and, you know, doing my thing and shit like that. But other than that, if I get married, I'd probably be like 55, 60, walking down the aisle with my gray hair, probably 70. I can see it, you know.
Okay.
Being a beautiful wedding, old bitch, just wrinkled.
See, me and you differ. We differ because I feel like I always tell my friends, I want to get married at like, I be feeling like if I'm not married between 30 and 35, I'm not getting married.
I'm saying that like if I, like it's like that with a kid too, with a baby. Like I have a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
And I got pregnant the first time me having sex when I was 14 and I had just turned 15. So I haven't got pregnant since. And I really do want another child.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is, I don't know how, I wouldn't know how to share the kid with the other significant other because I raised my son by myself literally for almost 15 years.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to do like the sperm donation or find a guy that's, you know, that maybe that's like bisexual or gay. And if he wants to have a baby, then we can, you know, do that. Because, you know, if he don't want to go, you know, be with a woman, I can give him a kid. But other than that, I don't know how to share. Like, I don't know how to share a child. But me being with somebody, I can't do that right now. I don't have time for a dude. I wouldn't even know how to please a nigga and his needs right now. Me being the attention and all that other shit like that, niggas get kind of like all you want to do is go out and party. All you want to do is this. You want to be on your phone. You want these shows. I done been there, done that. And I just dealt with something like that. So it's just like me being better, being single right now until something I find amusing and entertaining comes along, and I will entertain that. Other than that, you won't see me with no nigga.
But with the sperm donating shit, do you get to like pick like?
Yes, you can pick your baby. Like the guys like that literally donate. Some of them, they probably like the little low budget ones, they probably don't have it. But there's some places like they have the guy's profile, the background of the family, his education, all of that. Like you can pick your baby daddy.
Okay.
You can pick your baby daddy, yes.
Okay. And you said your son is 14?
Yes.
Does he watch the show?
No, he does not.
Does he not
He
watch
knows.
it by choice? Or?
No, he doesn't watch it by choice because he ain't really into all the female stuff. But other than that, like he knows who the fuck his mama is. You know?
So he ain't never seen no clips or asked you about it?
Oh, of course. He's on TikTok all day. And I'm like 55.5 million tags on TikTok, let alone by my own name. So yeah, he knows. He sees everything.
Oh, has he ever said anything to you about it? Like, how does he react to it?
Nah, he'll just call some girls. Like, if he buys some girls, he'll call me like, Mama, what's your name? Like, boy, don't fucking play with me. But other than that, no, he's like really nonchalant about a lot of things. When we go out, it's kind of he be like, oh my God, here we go again. She got to take pictures with fans, stuff like that. But he supports the hell out of me. And that's my best friend. Like, literally, we grew up together. That's my baby. So, other than that, like, no, he does not sit there and watch the show. Like I said, I don't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit there and watch me.
That's funny as hell. You said you did not watch your show.
No.
You didn't even watch Daddy South? Like,
I watched a few episodes. But other than that, it's because I already know what's going to happen. I lived it. And it's like, me watching myself in that state, it kind of fucks up with my depression. So I don't watch it because it's like, damn, now I gotta get on the internet and all these comments and stuff like that. I ignore the fuck out of that shit. Honestly, I don't care too much about the comments. But when I know I was wrong and when I know I see myself doing wrong, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Now I gotta sit there and worry about all this shit. So yeah, I'm really good.
Okay. Because I just want to ask you real quick. Do you think Zeus gonna do some All-Stars?
Yes.
You think
definitely. So? We have too many cast members for them to not do All-Star. And it's so many cast members that's like beefing. Like they have different opinions like on our shows, and we have different opinions on their shows. So it's like they can do an All-Star with Bad Boys Club and Bobby I Love You Purr, and they can do like an All-Star with the One More Chance Girls, Baddies, Johnston's Cabaret. Like that shit'll be lit as fuck.
Yeah. That will be lit as hell. You know what though? I feel like you are, in my eyes, you are like a queen of Zeus, right?
Yes.
So I love to see you host some shit like that.
You know, I'm hoping, but I'm really, even if I don't have any involvement with Chance's show, I'm hoping to at least host his last reunion because that'd be dope as fuck. You know, to get somebody that really turned your show up and really took it to another level to really host something with you. So, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to doing something with him.
Okay. I don't know if you answered this before in the interview because I feel like it's a question you might have already answered, right?
Yeah.
But did you really fuck with Chance? Or like, was it more so like I'm gonna go on here and see what he's like, see what he's about?
Honestly, it was a half and half. I fuck with Chance. Chance is a really good friend of mine. Of course, if I had got the chance to fuck him, I would have. That thing ain't just thing. But other than that, I knew what it was. I know he was not looking to be with no woman, marry no woman, settle down with no woman. Not at that time. Maybe now, yes, he is because he's getting into a point in his life to where he needs to settle down with a woman and be with somebody that he can build with. But other than that, I was literally looking to prosper in my career and, of course, probably getting me a little man on the side. So. Okay. But now it's like literally, not to even brag, like I feel like I'm bigger than the show. I became bigger than One More Chance. And now I'm on Baddies and I'm doing way bigger things. So yeah, I really do thank Chance for that. But other than that, like I hope he does find love because he missed out right here.
Okay.
Now I'm too much for you, baby.
So they are doing the season 3.
I'm hoping, yeah. I heard the works of it. It is. It's coming this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not to say I don't want Chance too much, but I gotta ask you, can you explain, did you ever explain what happened with Dottie?
Oh, Jesus.
At the reunion?
I don't even want to talk about this bitch. I don't even want to give this bitch no clout. We're gonna leave this dirty bitch in the dust. That little dusty bitch, her name should have been Dusty, not Dottie. Like, she's done.
Okay. So, let's move forward, right? I want to talk about London. Because London, y'all were all over social media and y'all was in London. From Floyd to Chris Brown, y'all were on Hollywood on Hot Shade Room. How did you enjoy London?
London was amazing.
It was?
Yes.
How long was y'all there?
Almost like, I think maybe a week and a day. More like, like 8 days probably.
Okay.
And it was like something I ain't never seen before. The people out there, half rude, half amazing. Like I met some rude UK people, like rude as fuck. Ruthless, and they didn't give a fuck. And then I met someone that was like sweet and they loved us. You know, they knew who Zeus was. But other than that, like the other experience with the Chris Brown thing, Jesus Christ.
We're gonna get into that in a minute. Okay. I wanna ask you, so the fight, I wanna tell you actually, that shit was funny as fuck. When you were the announcer and what you say? You said you
she about to knock this bitch brand new veneers right out of her damn mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I knew when it came to being a commentator, you know, I gotta do my job. And a lot of people might take offense to it. I don't give a fuck because I'm gonna get paid regardless. And I don't get paid for you to hate me. So that's not what I was there for. My job, I was there to be a commentator and to support the girls. I was supporting both parties at first until the other party did some retarded shit, and then that's when it became I'm only supporting one party. Yeah.
So you were prepaid to like being an announcer. It wasn't like on the spot, like let's get Rollie to.
Oh no, like it was like it wasn't on the spot, but I had a job. I was a brand ambassador, so of course I was supposed to support the girls, support Floyd Mayweather, and his fine ass fucking boxer John. Oh, he's so fine. But other than that, yes, I was supporting the girls, and I was doing my job. And when I landed in London, literally, I just landed in London. That's when all the shit happened. So it was kind of like I was trying to leave it alone and still support both of the girls. And then what y'all seen on the internet with the meeting of Tommy Backhand and Natalie, that's what it led out to from that next day. So after that, it was just like I didn't even want to have no involvement with Tommy. Like I was done. Yeah. Like I couldn't deal with her no more.
Do you feel like, you know, there's been a lot of conversation after that fight that the fight was fake?
If I would have known that the fight was fake, I would have never entertained it.
So
I
you think
don't know.
it was real? It was.
For what I seen, she was drunk. she sped past me like a goddamn speed away car. I thought that this bitch was gonna knock me the fuck down or try to run up on me, but she was literally hyped, like, where that bitch at? Like, she was just like zipping through the arena.
Okay.
It was, yes, that's what I seen. That's what I witnessed her being drunk before the fight. So I don't think it was anything like it was planned for her to lose. Zeus would never be like, hey, I'll give you this if you lose. Like, no, y'all gonna fight. And even the CEO was like, what's going on? Like, he was like, no, we want to continue to fight just so, you know, she can at least get a fair one. But she was too fucked up.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. That's crazy as hell. Because we was watching that shit and I'm like, man, this bitch all the way over here.
She was twerking while Natalie was doing her walkout. Like, I literally looked in we was walking out with Natalie, I looked up in the arena. She was up there on the ground just giving, like, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Would you get in the ring if Zeus asked you?
Yeah, I get in the ring with any of them. Even, like, I really want to fight a competitor. Like, I would fight Krishan. Mm-hmm. Like, because I feel like me and Krishan will bring money. But too bad, like, you know, she's pregnant right now, so we wouldn't even be able to do that right now. But any other girl would not fucking waste my time fighting any of those other girls. Because I know they wouldn't bring money. I would know that me and Krishan will fill that fucking whole arena out.
Yeah.
Literally.
You think Zeus gonna do it again?
I hope so. And if they do, you know, like I said, me and Krishan, let's do it. Let's make some money. Let's get in the ring. I'm competitive. Mm-hmm. She's very fucking competitive, like very. So I know she'll give me a run for my money. I just want to. Shit, look, we both be toothless, baby.
I was watching this bitch on, I forget the competition show. I was like, damn.
Ninja, Warrior Ninjas, yeah, she a beast.
Yeah. She's
a fucking beast.
I'm like, this bitch is a whole track star. Like,
and she's smart as fuck. And people might think on the internet because they see that girl smart as fuck. And she knows what she's doing. And I really commend her for that. She out here getting her bag, she getting her money, and she ain't letting no nigga fucking use her up. Mm-hmm. She's doing it the smart way. And regardless of whatever people may say about her and shit like that, the conversations I have with her off camera and really getting to know her, that girl's smart as fuck. Like, she knows the industry. So yeah, she's smart, definitely.
Okay. So let's move forward. We still on London, right? But we gotta talk about the Chris Brown incident, okay? So I just wanna know, because we only saw, I feel like, we haven't really got no like interview from you talking about the shit that happened. Yeah. Now we all, if you pay attention to social media, Hollywood Unlocked, Shade Room, they posted the gist of it. But I wanna know, so after Tommy did what she did at the show, I was confused on why Chris and his security and them came up on you. We all know what happened where Tommy did what she did and then left. We saw from Instagram clips online and y'all talking about it. Yeah. But I'm confused on why his team and security walked up on you and Jonathan got involved, right?
Yeah, so basically what happened with that was before Tommy left, she was screaming out, fuck Chris Brown and his baby, you know, to his people. So they wanted all of us to leave. Yeah. They was not playing. They wanted all of us to fuck out. So me and Jonathan, we went through one door. Tommy and her little reptilian assistant looking motherfucking thing, alligator looking thing. Mm-hmm. They went through another door. So the security like telling me and Jonathan, we can't let you out this door. So we're gonna take you back in and escort you back in and take you out the correct door. Yeah. When they did that, Chris Brown, whoever he was, some light-skinned dude, came back from behind the curtain and was like, nah, they not coming this way. And if you gonna take them out the right now, I'm gonna take them out my motherfucking self. So it was kind of like, dude, we're trying to leave. What are you doing? Like, we're not the threat. Like, she's gone. They did not give no fuck. So, of course, Jonathan did what the fuck he has to do. You're not gonna walk up talking her crazy like this nigga was walking up. And I'm telling him, like, we ain't even on that bullshit. Like, calm the fuck down. Why are you walking up on me taking your sweater off? Yeah. Threatening me, talking about you gonna kick it, you gonna put us out yourself. You see this nigga, Jonathan? That nigga's a beast. You ain't putting shit out. Mm-hmm. It took seven securities to try to get him out. Try. And that's the key word, try. They did not succeed. Damn. So, after him, Jonathan and Chris Brown's little whatever he was kind of got into like a tussle. Chris Brown people came back with like 2 other dudes because he couldn't whoop Jonathan. So he tried to jump Jonathan. Jonathan still whooped the fuck out of him. Literally beat the fuck out of all 3 of them.
I can imagine.
So it's like after that, of course, they didn't want to more. They motherfucking left. Like it was a wrap. They talking about some if we had any type of footage to just, delete it, and they would just let it go. They didn't want no footage to get out of what happened. Yeah. And I'm like, well, if that was the case, then that just shows proof that y'all was wrong. Because me and Jonathan didn't do shit. That was Tommy's doing, not Jonathan and Rollie. So.
Yeah, I wanted to get a little more into it, but we running on time.
Yes.
I got 2 questions about that though, real quick.
Okay.
1, did y'all hear from Chris Brown or his team after that? And 2, after everything that happened, do you see yourself being able to make up for Tommy, or is it a dub, like it's done?
Honestly, no, we did not hear. I didn't hear anything back from Chris Brown and his people. We didn't hear about that. We was there for Floyd Mayweather and his exhibition. We really didn't care for that shit. But Tommy, I don't have a problem with Tommy. I feel like she has a lot of demons that she's fighting with still to this day. And that little scene that we did on the bus and her trying to, have the girls come out and talk about their problems and shit like that, I understand that. But I feel like you cannot, be a healer if you're not healed yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not that type of person to try to be a healer and heal people. I just try to give people good advice. And she's more of like a, do this, do that, and I've been through this, I've been through that. I don't know, I can't get with that, but she's good to work with. She get her bag, but other than that, like, we have no ties, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's move forward. On the topic of baddies, right? What was more fun to film, Baddies South or Baddies West?
Baddies West, most definitely, hands down.
Why?
Because I felt like I connected with a few more girls than I did Baddies South. I feel like I wasn't in more of a depression state because of what I had just experienced. And I felt like I got a bigger bag, and it was like literally 5 times of what I made Baddies South. And I feel like the network, they know my worth, and they paid a bitch how she weighs. So, that was the reason why it was more fun to me. I got my bag. I went to St. Croix. I got to experience other things that most of the girls didn't. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So, would you plan on, or do you plan on doing another season of that?
I do.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Where do you think they're gonna take it next?
I don't know, but I'm hoping somewhere like out here, in Detroit. You know what I mean?
Okay, real quick. So, how they put Orlando Brown or Razzie on Bad Boys? If you could throw anybody on for the next season of Baddies, who would you throw on?
I honestly would love to see Scarface, which is E.T. She was on South Central Baddies. I feel like she's amazing. She get down, she gets business, she don't play that shit with nobody. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's a good asset to Baddies. And also, just to add a little flavor and sexiness, I feel like Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose?
Yes, Ruby Rose. Just because I want to look at her.
Yeah.
Just because I want to look at her.
Okay, so real quick, I want to ask you about Stunner Girl real quick, right?
Okay.
So, on the show, it was a conversation back and forth about whether or not y'all jumped Stunner Girl. Do you feel like y'all jumped her?
Definitely. I know I did.
Mm-hmm.
I got my licks in. You ripped my $1,000 wig. Like, I literally just got that installed, so I want my licks. I want the price I gotta go get paid to get it fixed. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Like, I definitely knew what I was doing. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else saying. I didn't jump that girl, but I know I jumped in that fight, and I don't feel bad about it.
Okay.
I feel like I should have got a little bit extra licks in than what I got, but
Okay. So I know that on social media, and I know you can't talk about stuff that hasn't aired, but I was curious about this whole situation with Stunner Girl and her assistant.
Oh yeah, the white bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck happened? Like,
I beat her up on the Baddies bus. We put the bitch out on the side of the road in the store. She showed up at the motherfucking hotel where we was kind of like waiting at because they found our bus. And she came up there trying to fight me. I threw my phone at her and hit the wall. And they tried to take my phone like they stumped it out or something. Even if you did, bitch, literally that next day I had a whole upgraded fucking phone. Like literally the very next day. So kudos to you, bitch. Like you can't get in my cash app, you broke home. You ain't buying no mollies with my card. But other than that, like yeah, she got mad because I beat up her friend. And literally before that, me and Stunner Girl was cool. Everybody gonna see that shit with the air. That was the only reason why she got mad. And she had called Kat after that while me and Kat was having lunch. And she like, I wish, Rollie and my sis would have never got into it. I really like Rollie. Bitch, I know you like me. Like, you cannot wake up and not like me.
Okay. So, Rollie, we've heard you perform on Baddies. We've heard your music. I really like your music. I feel like you're solid as hell as a female rapper. What can we expect from Gia Mayhem?
Oh, man, so much. I have a mixtape that I'm working on right now. I do sing and I rap, so I will be singing and rapping on my mixtape. People are going to be seeing a different side of, me that I really haven't been able to express. I wanted to express it by the South, but we didn't stop to do any music. But now, I'm able to do what I need to do. So, I got a mixtape coming out. It's going to be a lot of twerk. It's going to be a lot of, love music.
Any features?
I want to do some features, but I think I'm going to just focus on myself right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then aside from music, is there anything you can tell us about that's coming up that you can tease, hint at?
No, just know that I have been in connect with a lot of different studios and stuff like that. And I like music-wise, the acting-wise. So I have been doing my acting classes. So I do plan on auditioning for a lot of big shows. So hopefully, I'm trying to audition for at least Power, P-Valley, All the Queen's Men, anything that I can get my hands into. That can prosper me more from what I'm doing now. So I'm literally trying. So that's what I have up and coming. That's what I have up and coming for myself. That's what my goal is. So I'm definitely, y'all gonna see me on y'all screens, definitely on Zeus, but also hopefully on other different platforms.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you seem like being an actress, people would expect you to be a funny, just go to comedy, but I can see you transitioning into being a real dramatic with it. Okay. But before we get out of here, let me ask you, is there anything you want to tell people watching, fans, as Baddies West is ending, as we roll into 2023, any messages that you want to give out?
Yes, I do. I definitely want to tell the fans thank you. I love you guys so much for supporting me, being here for me, loving me, definitely making sure that my name is getting out there. I really love you guys for each and everything. Whatever you guys want to do in life, set your goal and do it. Make your money. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. And don't let nobody bring you down all 2023. Actually, for the rest of your damn life. Fuck them. Wake up every day and say fuck them. Okay. And that's the word from Rollie.
I want to thank you so much for being here. This has been one of my greatest, most fun interviews I've done. And I've done a lot of interviews, but you really, really came and showed us out.
Thank you.
I appreciate you so much. Tell the people again where they can follow you on social media.
Rollie Poly Snack Meals Rollie Poly SM _. Don't follow the other part impersonators, that's not me. And then also on Twitter, Rollie Poly SM.
All right, you guys can follow me on all social media platforms at The Real Q Dog, that's QDOG. Make sure you tune in to LITShit Podcast. Bye, y'all.
We out of here.